whole lot of MailChimps.
Ooh, volume. Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Night Live Stream episode 6. Yes sir, madam. If you'd be so kind as to take your seating and conduct yourselves in a professional and orderly manner. Anybody here? Oh, four people. And 3 thumbs up, bless your hearts. I can't see your comments yet. I have to refresh my phone here. Can't see diddly squad. Come on. Oh, there's Clutch. Hey, Clutch. Top of the morning to you. Hello, Clutch. Now, how are you? How are you? Food Lord 63. Don't remember that. That's a new one. Food Lords. I love a bit of food, me. Weakness, really. If you want to, learn how to defeat the night, you bring a bucket of KFC with you. Damn it! Forgot to change my name as a joke. K&L Collectibles. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm late. By the way, guys, I had a nap, a nap that went on far too long. Thanks to Moxie for calling me and waking me up. Otherwise, I'd still be asleep right now. Well, yeah, it's just had a little nap, overslept. Got the phone call and I woke up. I was like, shit, it's 7:45. What am I going to do? So I just started a little bit later. What time is it? It's 25 past 8. It's not too bad. Not even half an hour late. JJ Conroy. Hey, JJ. Says, hey, Dean, the #1 figure YouTube. Oh, bless. Thanks very much, JJ. Dave Anderson says, hey, Dean, hope you're doing well. And Clutch is either sleeping. I know it hasn't really picked up too much yet. We'll get to the exciting stuff. Good on you, though. Sleep is important. It is important. It gets more important the older you get, I think. I need a bit of sleep. I love a bit of the older. Right. So what have we got? We got stuff to talk about. A fair bit to talk about. What would you like to talk about? We could talk about the new Halloween Kills images that were in the Total Film magazine that came out today. I got my copy of that. Again, thanks to Moxie for helping me make that happen. What else? Oh, Mega Man X is in the house. Hey, Mega Man X. Got my pre-order in for, again, thanks to Moxie if you're watching. Hello. Got my pre-order in for the Evil Dead 2 Asmus luxury version. Oh, the premium format Batman Begins. Yeah, now I'm going to save me thoughts on that, folks, because I definitely want to do a video on it. I'm just waiting for some more pictures to come out. It looks like Sideshow Collectibles released that sort of teaser image of him standing there, like a full body shot. But I really, before I comment on the statue, I really want to see the side profile. Very important with Batman Begins. I want to see it from the side, see if they got the thickness of the neck right. But yeah, I'm going to say it's tempting to just start talking about it now, but I really do want to do a video on it. So just bear with me on that one. I will bring you my thoughts video on the Sideshow premium format Batman Begins. Just as soon as I can find some more images of it. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just do a video on the teaser picture, and then once they release the full array of pictures, then I'll come back to it and share some more thoughts on it. But exciting stuff. About time we got some Batman Begins statues. There's a smaller one. Let me just check my gallery here. I always save pictures of anything that's worth talking about. Yeah, so this one is by Iron Studios, and it's quite small. That one. You can see the guy holding it. It's not very big. The only thing I don't like about that really is how the cape looks like. You know, obviously the cape in Batman Begins was kind of like it was like a parachute silk that they flocked with hair to make it look like velvet, but it really did have the look of a velvet cape. Whereas this is just like completely sculpted. It looks kind of like more like a Michael Keaton cape, like that leathery look. And also the fact that he's looking so much to the side, like he's really looking to the side, which I guess is possible in the Batman Begins cowl if you really forced your neck, but it is quite an extreme turn in the head for that suit. But then, obviously, we're getting these images from the event with the premium format Batman Begins. So, yeah, we've got enough images to talk about, so I'll probably get on the case with that soon. And then, like I say, once more images come out, I'll come back to you and do more content on it. And yeah, random stuff. We got this. I don't know who's making this. We got Black Box are making a Conor McGregor figure. They look hilarious, especially the one where he's really making that typical in your face kind of scream stuff. But we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's see. Oh, Jermaine in the house. Hey, Jermaine. Hey, Marcel. Hey, Jason in the house. What's everyone saying? Let's talk about Myers. 3-hour stream, maybe. We will talk about Myers for sure. K&L Collectibles ended up doing a part 2 Hot Toys video. I think the second one is even better. Oh, shit, I got to check out that, man. It's been a bit hectic last few days, Chris, so I'll check in. Remind me. You probably have already reminded me, to be fair. But I'll check it out soon. And Jermaine says, how's your week been? Been pretty good, man. Jermaine, not too bad. How's your week been, sir? Lightback. What's this? Jason, I really want to see a Hot Toys Jason or Myers. Yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes to Hot Toys and horror, they're doing Pennywise. Once that gets released, we'll see how it sells. You know, I mean, a Halloween Kills or a Halloween Ends figure by Hot Toys would be amazing. Now, they're saying in Total Film Magazine, apparently, that Halloween Kills takes place on the same night as the first 2018 film of the trilogy. But Halloween Ends apparently takes place a few years after Halloween Kills. So that's interesting, man. I mean, what the hell is Michael Myers going to be doing for 3 to 4 years between the events of Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends? Now, something really messed up must happen to Michael Myers at the end of Halloween Kills. Maybe the mob do catch up with him and beat the absolute crap out of him. And how does he get away? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't get away. Maybe because the more he kills, the more he transcends. Maybe they do think they kill him at the end of Halloween Kills, but then he rises from the grave, 4 years later. I don't know. Interesting. But it's getting closer. October's getting closer all the time. So really, really excited to see it. Let's get back to the comments. But yeah, that Conor McGregor figure. Everyone see his leg snap that time. That was messed up. And then we got pictures here of the Asmus Evil Dead. I mean, I've already shared my thoughts on that, but it is looking fantastic. The head sculpt looks amazing, man. And I really like the fact that you get the option to have a really ripped shirt look or kind of a fresh shirt from the beginning of the movie. Really, really cool. And obviously you get the Deadeye Ash as well, the head sculpt, that is one hell of oh man, the base looks gorgeous. If you haven't watched the My Thoughts video on the Asmus Toys Evil Dead 2 Ash figure, check it out on my channel. It does look amazing. Briscoe, there he is. Hey Briscoe, 1234. How you doing, man? Mega Man X, what do you think of the whole drama between Sideshow and Toys Wonderland? Well, yeah, I've been made aware of it thanks to Justin. He sent me a message just asking if I'd share the post on my Facebook page, and I shared it, and then I read it. I probably should have done it the other way around, but obviously I'm going to help out Justin if he needs help with stuff. So I read it, and yeah, it's pretty. It's I don't know. See, I really don't know enough about it. It's been a hectic few days, so I haven't really had time to really study it too much. But it seems like possibly Sideshow or some other company is muscling in on the smaller kind of third party, or just trying to prevent them from selling Hot Toys, I guess. But I don't think that will apply to all the third party figures like Pop Toys and all the other, Black Box and all these other ones. Probably just relates to Hot Toys stuff. It's a pain in the butt, man. It's a shame because I know everyone's trying to make a living. And also, if Sideshow are the only company that are going to be, that you're able to get your figures from, you're going to have to wait like everyone else, which is, I mean, it doesn't really affect me. The last figure I got was, well, Hot Toys wise, was, I don't know, man, like the Advanced Suit Spider-Man or something. I'm still waiting for my Hot Toys Mandalorian Beskar, which I got off someone on eBay. That's ridiculous how long that's taken. But to be honest, I don't really buy much Hot Toys stuff anymore. Less and less. I mean, back in the early days, when I first started collecting with Nick and stuff back in 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, we were all over it. But as the years roll by, I don't know, things have changed a little bit. Let's just scroll back to comments. This won't be the longest stream tonight, guys. Not the usual sort of 3.5 hours. I'm thinking an hour and a half max for tonight. I'll make it up to you next weekend for sure, but it won't be as long as usual. Let's see, what do we got? Okay. K&L Collectibles. Iron Studios has that incredible Jurassic Park diorama too. Is that the one with the T-Rex when it breaks loose and the two Jeeps are there? Is that the one recreating that classic scene? Derek Gallagher is here. It says, speaking of iron, in the Iron Maiden fan club, they went $330 pounds for the exclusive box set for the new album. Could buy some decent Myers stuff for that. Yeah. So what? Iron Maiden are charging £330 for an exclusive box set for the new album. Okay, well, it must be one hell of a box set for £330. I mean, I remember when Tool released when they released Fear Inoculum. Yeah, everything's always within reach and distance, isn't it? So I got my physical copy of Fear Inoculum, which is absolutely incredible. That was about, what was it, £80? I think about £80, which, I mean, it's a lot of money, but I knew I was going to get it, so I spent the £80 and I got the copy. But £330, that's a different kettle of fish. That's a lot of money. But it must be one hell of a box set though for £330. I mean, is it just one album? I'm curious to know. I'm gonna have to look it up later on and see what you actually get with it. Many years. Where were we? Mega Man X. What do you think of? Oh, I did that one. Liam Longstaff. Hey, Liam. Liam's in the house. Says, how's it going? How's the Friday? Friday's been pretty good, man. Pretty good Friday so far. Jason, I'm glad the Friday the 13th lawsuit is over. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. That's news to me. That's good news, though. That's good. That means we can start getting some Friday the 13th action happening. Marcel says, what do you think of the NECA new release? Loomis and Mikey, yeah. What do you think they will release a 78 figure? I saw a 78 pumpkin in one of the pictures. Oh, okay. Maybe a little tease. Right. So the new, I think it's a double pack. And they've slightly updated from what I've heard someone else talking about on YouTube. I think they've slightly updated the color of his coveralls for the Ultimate Myers from Halloween 2. And plus Loomis has the option of having his big coat on, or you can take it off. But Loomis looks excellent, and the sculpt for Loomis looks absolutely dead on. So I've already got the Ultimate Halloween 2 Michael Myers figure from NECA, and plus I've also got the double pack. No, is it a double pack? Yeah, double pack of Loomis and Laurie Strode, the retro cloth, and I've got the retro cloth Halloween 2 as well. So I'm not really in desperate need to get this new pack, but I'll get it if I can. But it does look good, and the fire effect as well for Myers. You can have it look like he's walking on flames, walking while on flames, being on fire. Can't talk. Still need to wake up. All right, Chris James. Hey, Chris James says, just seeing your Ghostface review. Awesome figure and has a decent vibe on the shelf. Yeah, man, absolutely. Ghostface by Sideshow has one hell of a presence in any collection. A great starting point if you're starting off collecting horror figures. Simon Brandolino is sending me pictures, I presume, of something new and exciting. That's the noise you're hearing. But yeah, Ghostface, highly recommended. And try and do it sooner rather than later before he ends up selling out. Oh, Glenn Page from Cult Creations is here. Everyone check out Toys of Arkham on Instagram because Glenn Page made him a new big 1/6 scale rooftop diorama. And Carl from Toys of Arkham has been taking some awesome pictures. So check that out. Yeah. Where were we? Was I? Here we go. Okay. But thanks, Chris James, for checking out the Ghostface review. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Check out the other videos. I did some other ones on Ghostface as well. I don't think have I done a pose? Yeah, I did a pose session with Ghostface, and that was fun. It was a really good pose where he's holding Freddy's glove and looking at it. That was my favorite one. What else we got? No worries, Dean. Hope you enjoy it when you have time. No rush. Oh, that was about K&L Collectibles Part 2 video, which I need to check out. And then Jermaine says, I've had a good week. The weather's just been too hot for me. Yeah, man, it's starting to cool down a little bit here. I noticed that when I woke up, it wasn't quite as intense, but yeah, it has been pretty hot. I mean, it's nice. It's beautiful outside, as long as we've got a bit of a breeze, which we've had, which is nice. Drop a like on the video, folks. 21 mother flippers in the house, 9 likes. Let's get it up to 15 likes if we can. Thank you. We're getting an ultimate Loomis figure. Yeah, if you can get it separately, I'll definitely get Loomis. I already have him in retro cloth, but I wouldn't mind the other version as well. Alabama, hey Dean, what do you think of the Mel Gibson Braveheart from Panji? Is that you say? I haven't seen that. I've seen the film Braveheart. That was on TV the other day. I've seen it before, though. I haven't seen this figure that you're mentioning here, Alabama. I'll need to go off hunting and looking for that one. Oh, Mad Hatter Pops is here. Hey, Mad Hatter Pops, thanks for joining. He says, how's it going, everyone? Not too bad, sir. Not too bad. KNL says, I know I want Hot Toys Pennywise, but can't afford to pre-order yet. Tell me about it, man. I know the feeling. It's rough. It is rough. Laren McMillan's here. Hey, Laren. He says, hey, man, good to see you. Today marks 100 days until Halloween. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. 100 days. That's 100 days until my birthday as well. It's so crazy how that worked out. Halloween, regardless of birthday or not, would be my favorite day of the year. And it's also the birthday. So that's just worked out good. I have that LCD screen one too. Oh, right. Where else? What else? Mega Man X. Yeah, around 2010 were Hot Toys glory days. Nowadays, they're not so Hot Toys. Well, if you're a huge Marvel and Star Wars fan, they got you covered. There's no doubt about that. But if you're into the more, my favorite releases were those ones that just sort of, went against the grain of Hot Toys a little bit, like the Platoon figures. And I mean, even though I'm not a massive fan of stuff like Sweeney Todd or Pirates of the Caribbean, it's nice when Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney, isn't it? So yeah, but at least Sweeney Todd and Sleepy Hollow, they were some really good ones. I wish they did the Headless Horseman. Kane in the house. Hey, Kane. But the Crow, they did the Crow. They did any random stuff. I just would love to see a Hot Toys Freddy Krueger, if Pennywise does well enough. Even though I prefer a Myers, I just would really love to see like a Hot Toys quality Freddy sculpt with the clothing and stuff like that. It would be very cool. Can't wait to see the Evil Dead Ash in your collection, says Glenn Page. I know, man. I really can't wait as well. I don't know how the hell I'm going to display something with so many options. I just can't wait to get that. That's going to be amazing. The base, the diorama with Henrietta reaching out of the trapdoor, and you can close the trapdoor and just take her out of the equation if you want. Just have a nice flat surface for him to stand on. Whether we're going to display him as the Deadeye Evil Ash, holding the axe, or I don't know, man. There's so many options. The showcase video and the review is going to be epic. I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely insane. I'm so happy, and I wonder what the box is going to look like, because the luxury version has so much stuff with it. I mean, the box is bound to be quite a deep, big, beautiful artwork. Hopefully, we'll see. You get so much stuff, man. Derek says you can only buy the IM box. Oh, what's this? IM box set if. Oh, the Iron Maiden. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. You can only buy the Iron Maiden box set if you're in the fan club. Only 20. What? Only 2021 available. So it goes to a lottery. Just some signed art and stuff. Oh, okay. We'll get the Ash figure instead. Yes, okay, we'll do that, man, for sure. I mean, you're never going to regret getting badass deluxe Ash figure. But that reminded me of something when you said you had to be in the fan club. Not that it's a fan club, but the Total Film magazine that I went and got today has a nice front cover. But the image that I was really hoping would be on the front cover, let me just get it here for you. It's probably my favorite image that they've released from Halloween Kills so far. And unfortunately, yeah, that one, that image, folks, that's going around, such a badass. That would be an amazing poster to have. But in order to get the front cover of Total Film with that on the front cover, you need to subscribe and get it. So I didn't know that. So I went to the shop today, WH Smith, and I got the regular front cover, and I couldn't see that one anywhere. And then when I got the magazine home and looked at it, it did. You have to be a subscriber to the magazine to get that cover. So, oh man, that was frustrating. Maybe I'll try and find one on eBay or something. I could just subscribe, but I've already bought, because I bought myself a copy and I bought someone else a copy of the magazine, and it was like $6.99 each. So I spent a fair bit on it. I wasn't quite ready to spend any more. But yeah, you got to be a subscriber to the magazine to get that awesome front cover. Scott to be kidding. Scott to be kidding. That's good. I like that. Hello, Scott to be kidding. How are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining up. Where was I? Find where I was. So yeah, Derek, I would say you've made a wise decision going for the Ash figure rather than the box set. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I was a big Iron Maiden fan, I'd be very tempted as well. I mean, I appreciate them. They're one of those bands like Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. I know them. I respect them. Can't deny their catalogs are incredible. But I just never really got too into Iron Maiden. But yeah, man, they are absolutely incredible. No doubt about that. So many good tracks. People used to play them a lot at one of my jobs, so I used to hear them a lot. The live in Rio, I think it was. I love the Fear of the Dark, the live version. Yeah, man. Fear of the Dark. Oh, I used to say Fear of the Duck to wind up the person who used to play it. Like, shut up, it's Fear of the Dark. Nah, it's Fear of the Duck. Fear of the Duck. Fear of the Duck. Ducks can be quite rowdy. Watch out for that, folks. Right. Scott to be kidding. Needs some advice. Would you recommend the Jason Voorhees from Sideshow? It's something I've been on the fence about. You don't really have any other option, really. You got the older Sideshow Jason figures, which can be turned into something better, but it's a fair bit of a task. So you've only really got in 1/6 scale that Sideshow Jason. It's a great figure. I mean, it's not 100% accurate to Friday the 13th Part 3 or anything, but it's a decent representation of Jason. I mean, once you get that, if you're a casual Jason fan like me, that's him done. But especially now with you folks mentioning that the Friday the 13th lawsuit is over, maybe we might see, because Trick or Treat Studios are going to do a lot more than just Michael Myers, from what I have gathered. So I would not be surprised if that's the thing, because you could go and spend a lot of money on the Ghostface by Sideshow, but then maybe Trick or Treat Studios might do one at some point, because Ghostface is a very simple figure, really. I mean, it's just get the body, do that mask, and then it's just the material. And so I can imagine in the future more Ghostface figures by different companies, and plus, I'm pretty sure there's third-party options out there. Things you can kit bash and stuff. I mean, I know Ryan Harper's doing the Ghostface sculpts, so then it's just a matter of tracking down the suit he wears. But yeah, all I can say at the moment is the Sideshow Jason, you've only really got that one to choose from, and it's probably very expensive. But then maybe there's always the chance no one else will make one for a few years. So honestly, I would say it's a good figure. If you can afford it and it's not going to leave you too broke, then sure, get it. And just, hopefully as soon as you buy it, some other company won't say, hey, here's Jason. It's very doubtful, though, man. When it comes to Jason, it's a tricky one. So I'd say do it if you can do it. That was a very long-winded answer, wasn't it? What can I do? What can I tell you? Anthony Leonard says, hi, Anthony, by the way. Thanks for joining. Says, Dean, the John Wayne figure you had a video on really wowed me. I pre-ordered the figure, but really would love to hear your current thoughts on this, as it seems very special and high quality. Yeah, man. Well, Caustic Plastic do amazing stuff in my experience now. Since they've gone full legit and they're acquiring all the licenses to what they do, and they've been doing some amazing stuff. I mean, Bud Spencer is, like I said, one of the highest quality high-end figures I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've never seen hands painted that detailed. Like, the best hands I've seen on a figure. The head sculpt's amazing. The clothing's fantastic. The weapons are real metal and wood, really heavy. The accessories are really well thought out. You can tell Costing Plastic and everyone involved is really passionate about all the characters they're producing. You got Pink Panther, Peter Sellers coming out next. John Wayne is going to be amazing, absolutely amazing. Really, really cool. Shadow Fergo's here. Hey, Shadow Fergo. Yeah, man. I'm getting a ghost face knife from Shadow Fergo, which I'll show you guys on the channel really soon. Oh, Shadow Fergo, I did get your message. I've been meaning to message you back. I'll message you tonight about the shipping situation. Thanks for that, man. But yeah, everyone, check out Shadow Fergo on Instagram. He's the one that makes all these incredible knives. You know, just amazing work. Shadow Fergo on Instagram. Yeah. But yes, Anthony, I could sit here all day and just gush about what I presume will be one of the highest quality cowboy kind of figures you can ever get. And John Wayne, he's the absolute godfather, isn't he? Of even higher than Clint Eastwood, which is definitely up there. But I'd say John Wayne is like the peak of that cowboy mountain, you know. So yeah, man, you're in for a treat. Did you get the full deluxe version with all the extra diorama goodies and stuff? The clothing and everything looks fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Almost purchased one's customs. Oh, hang on. I see the comments are completely somewhere else here. I have to go on my phone again. Where were we? Hold up. There it is. Okay. K&L Collectibles. I was talking about the Collector's Fear Inoculum album. Oh, there's a vinyl version of Fear Inoculum out or coming out soon as well. That's going to be expensive. I doubt I'll get that. But it's pretty cool that that's coming out. It's going to look gorgeous on vinyl. Fergo is the best knife maker. I've ordered 1/6 Lanson and case set. Can't wait. Thanks to you, Dean. Cheers, Marcel. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Shadow Fergo does the most insane work, and you're not going to believe some of the stuff that I'm getting from him. He's he's sending me some cool stuff. I'm going to review it for you soon. Halloween Kills, that's all I'm going to say. Real stainless steel Halloween Kills action in 1/6 scale. I'll show you what that's about once I get it. It's going to be exciting. Ethan says, hey Dean, 2 days ago I texted Simon on Instagram asking him how much it would cost to get my mask rehauled. Still waiting for a response. Or maybe just jog his memory, just send him another message. I mean, Simon must get a lot of messages, man. And I know that he was feeling a little bit under weather. Sometimes when he's stripping the masks, I think something that he uses to do it sometimes makes him, because I was talking to him the other night and he was stripping the mask and he started to get a reaction to it, which must be nasty. So that maybe delayed him a little bit, but he's working hard at the moment on another Halloween Kills mask. I mean, did you guys see the one that I just showcased for him? That was his second attempt. Now he's working on his third attempt now that we got all these new images. But yeah, I'd say, Ethan, send him another message and just jog his memory about it. I'm sure I'll get back to you soon, man. He's a good dude. Kev's Matrix. Hey, Kev's Matrix. He says, oh, it's been deleted. Literally, I was just about to read it and it just said message retracted. So maybe that'll come back again. Briscoe says, I remember there was a prototype shown for the Headless Horseman, but like most things Hot Toys show off, it was never released. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening anymore, to be honest. Maybe that'd be badass to go with Ichabod Crane. But yeah, there's other things they've hinted at. Obviously, Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, still waiting to see what happens with that. I understand the complications with that figure, though, because with her, the nature of her outfit, how tight that material, that latex was, it's got to be tricky. I'd say just put in joints. Just, you know, there's ways you can conceal it a little bit, but I definitely think they should have a separation where the arm attaches onto the body. That should not be seamless, because once you have that free, it's like with my Pop Toys, Lara Croft. She has seamless arms, but she has the kind of material that you wouldn't really want to bend the elbow too much. But at least here is separate, so you've got all this range of motion here. So you can have a pointing guns that way, pointing guns that way, pointing guns up. It just gives you more options, and I think they should do that with a lot of figures. Just separate here and find a nice little way to sort of make it subtle. Old man brain. I can't remember what we were just talking about. Hang on, let me go back to the comments. Oh yeah, so yeah, the prototype for the Headless Horseman. Did it have a horse as well? I love that movie though. I need to get that film and own it. Sleepy Hollow, such a brilliant. That's one of my favorite Tim Burton films. The atmosphere is so good. That's a great one to watch on Halloween. Yeah, really good stuff. I need to get it. And then Mysterious says, "What are your hobbies?" Hey, Mysterious, thanks for joining. Well, this is my main hobby: collecting the 1/6 scale figures and doing videos on them and doing reviews and sharing them with you guys. I play guitar. I play drums, but I haven't played drums in a long time. I miss playing drums. I really, at some point, once I get a bit more sorted out, I'd love to get a drum kit back again and maybe soundproof a room and just be able to play a little bit. Such great therapy and exercise playing drums, because I used to play in a bunch of bands and it was all heavy rock stuff. I was really influenced by like Dale Grover from the Melvins and Dave Grohl for his like hard hitting fills and stuff, and Danny Gary from Tool. So my style of drumming was kind of like a big amalgamation of all of their kind of styles, as best as I could try anyway. But basically, I remember the doctor said to me once, because he was a musician, or he was a musician once, and I was talking to him about tinnitus and stuff. He was like, "Do you realize how much exercise you're doing when you play a gig playing drums?" He said it's the equivalent of running, because I told him the kind of music it was. He said, well, in that case, it's the equivalent of running around a football pitch like some ridiculous amount of times. I was like, bloody hell. But yeah, I miss playing drums. Still play guitar. I do draw and sketch. I used to design tattoos for people for a little while, not professionally, just as a side hobby thing when I was working at another job. So loads of little things I like to do. And photography, mostly with figures, but I do like to photograph outdoors if I'm at a nice park or like a forest. I love forests, trees, and just nature and stuff. I always can't help taking pictures and stuff like that. But loads of hobbies. Gosh, I'm probably forgetting quite a few, but yeah, thankfully, I've always had loads of ways to keep myself busy. But thanks, Mysterious. Mega Man X says, I don't understand why Hot Toys went with making Snake Eater figures when they could have made serious bank with making Metal Gear Solid 1 figures. Yeah, man. I wish Hot Toys did a bit more Metal Gear Solid stuff. It was nice that we got what we got from Snake Eater, but I would have loved, and they did preview just the title, the font for the game, Phantom Pain. They did say that Phantom Pain stuff was coming, but it never happened. And I think a 1/6 scale Quiet from Phantom Pain would have sold out all over the place. People would have been crawling over each other to get that. In the end, I got the other version. Who's it by? Oh, bugger. I forget. It's on the channel. But she's a great piece. Fire body though, so don't go bending the elbows and the knees too much. But yeah, it's a shame Hot Toys don't do more Metal Gear Solid and more video game stuff in general. I mean, I know there's an amazing third-party Hitman figure on the way, but I think Hot Toys missed a trick when they didn't do Hitman. Just think like John Wick, all the stuff he came with weapons-wise, and what they could do with Hitman, and the box would be gorgeous. Do the suit. Carry the Spark is here. Hey, Carry the Spark. He says, would be cool to see something other than Jason Part 3 Jason. Or sorry, from Part 3 from other companies. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a Jason expert, so I don't want to start saying the wrong Jason for the wrong film and stuff. But you got like Jason Takes Manhattan, and then like the Freddy versus Jason kind of look that he had. All these different looks would be amazing to have as options. And maybe one day, and I mean, there was a time, folks, where we didn't have any 1/6 scale. Well, yeah, you always had the original slideshow 1/6 scale Michael Myers, which was terrible looking. But it got to a point where custom figures was the only way to really go when it came to 1/6 scale Myers. Now we've got so many options for the 78 Myers as well, which never seemed likely. And now we've got Tots doing it. We've got Sideshow bringing out their one soon. Probably going to have more options soon as well. So I wouldn't say, the future looks too bleak when it comes to getting 1/6 scale Jason action. That's going to be coming, hopefully. Where was we? There we go. Anthony, I almost purchased a One's Customs Jason figure, but paused due to the long wait times. Plus, base price was around 3,500. Damn. And the risk in different levels of quality figure to figure. Thoughts? Oh man, that's a lot of money. $3,500. That's a lot of money. But I know obviously Once Customs puts in a hell of a lot of effort and a lot of detail, especially those concept figures that he does. So I can't really, what can I say? I'm not the one that's sitting there painstakingly making the thing for hours and days and weeks and months on end. So yeah, it's a lot of money though, man. I would. That's up to you. I ain't gonna put any. I don't want to just turn you off getting that because that's up to you. That's yeah. Which one is it? Which Jason? One's Customs Jason figure. It doesn't say which one, but I'm curious. But I mean, if you can afford that, and it's not, if you can pay the 3,500, and it's not going to put you in debt, you'll still be able to do your thing. Do it. But think about it. Yeah, do it. Yeah, as long as. But yeah, I'm sure it's incredibly detailed. I mean, yeah. You just type in One's Customs Jason into YouTube and see all the different versions that are out there, and they're just amazing. All the bone and stuff, like the one where he's kind of like all zombified and all the ribs are showing and stuff. Amazing. The Skull Reviews. Hey, the Skull Reviews. Thanks for joining. Says Dean, when you were growing up, did you play with Action Man? If so, do you still have any? I did, and I don't have any anymore, but I definitely remember them. I'm pretty sure they were like 1/6 scale, maybe a little bit smaller. They feel like, yeah, I think they were 1/6 scale Action Man in the 80s. And they all had that kind of very short, almost Velcro like kind of hair on them. But Nick's got some of the Action Men. I'm not sure what year his ones are from, but I can't remember what they were, the ones that I did have. But yeah, they were old 80s Action Men. Maybe I had about 2 or 3 of them. I remember them being naked a lot. I don't know why. I can remember just like always probably swapping clothes with different Action Men and stuff, but I do remember they were naked more than they were clothed. Make of that what you will. I also remember torturing Star Wars figures and burying them in the front garden. They're probably still there. I moved twice since then, but yeah, I used to have this kind of revving up motorcycle toy. He had this little motorcycle. He used to put it on this ramp, and it had like a handle that you could, and like this kind of wheel with like a jagged kind of wheel that would wind up the bike, and then the bike would go flying out like zzz. And I used to get a Star Wars character that was pissing me off, and I'd press his face into the wheel and I'd grind his face away. The beginnings of a psychopath. No, and sometimes I set them on fire a little bit, but yeah, bury them in the garden. Not all of them. I've still got one that's a bit mangled, to be fair. But yeah, that was me as a kid. Where were we? Let me get back to where we were. Okay, there we go. Shadow Fergo's got a smiley face. Very nice. Briscoe's talking to Mega Man X, and then Marcel says, "Oh yeah, I read that one. Can't wait to see." Evil says, "Can't wait to see Ash from Asmus. I got the exclusive version on pre-order. Yes, me too. Thank God. Yeah, man, can't wait. Really excited about that one. Nice to have something down the line that you can look forward to. And I don't think Asmus Toys turnaround time from announcing a figure and then releasing, I don't think it's quite as long as Hot Toys. That's just a guess, but let me know, folks, if you're an Asmus Toys collector, if you got the Lord of the Rings stuff, how quickly do they release stuff? I did get in touch with them before I did the pre-order. I reached out to them and I sent them a link to the Gandalf review because that was a good one, just to see if maybe I'd be able to review it for them early or something, but I didn't hear back. That's all right. Drop a couple more likes on the video, folks. 17 likes, 28 mother flippers. If you could do that for me, that would help out the video a hell of a lot. Appreciate that. KNL Collectibles, I did yesterday. Dropped a comment and like on it. Oh, thanks, Chris. Willie is here. He says, "What's up?" Hey, Big Willie in the house. Mega Man X. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that prototype Headless Horseman on video at a con years ago. Yeah, man. KNL Collectibles says, "I play my guitar on YouTube now. Lord of the Seven Strings." Yeah, folks, subscribe to that channel if you're interested in original guitar videos. Sorry, no covers. Mega Man X says it's tricky. It's a tricky thing with licensing. If one company has a license to a certain franchise, then another company can't make those figures. Yeah, they have to wait until the current license holders run out, expires. Anthony, it was Jason Newblood from the new run he would be doing. Okay, so the New Blood. That's the one. Is that the one with all the ribs showing and stuff? It's see, it's Mike Echo's here. Hey, Mike, triple OG gangster. Yeah, yeah. Mike Echo. Yeah, man, awesome. I was going to start talking about prices on custom stuff again. I don't want to get into that because you always end up offending someone. I've got things I can say, but it's best leave that one alone. It's up to you, folks out there. When it comes to custom stuff, it's custom. It's handmade by one person usually, so they're entitled to charge for their time. I always find it difficult to charge a lot of money for stuff. Like if I do sell a custom figure, I mean, there's been times where I thought about selling some of my custom Mario stuff because I got too much of it. So I try to be as fair as possible, but knowing how much I've invested in a piece, I have to make that money back. So, and there you go. Then you got to think about shipping it to someone, especially if someone in another country like America buys it, you got to pay a fair bit. And yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, the Jason figure is from the New Blood. Yeah. From if that's the one I'm thinking of, then that will be incredible, man. And they are investments. I mean, it's not like, it's not that it's going to be mass produced. It's a custom figure, so there's going to be a handful of them in the world, and that's it. So I don't think you'd have any trouble selling it later on if that's what you needed to do. Carry the Spark says the only full figure I plan to buy from Ones is his New Blood Jason. His work is worth it, but I'm a little more selective. Yeah, fair enough, man. No, his work is definitely worth it, man. I've got a fair few of his head sculpts. I love what he did with the Rob Zombie, Michael Myers heads, especially from part 2. The Nightmare sequence head and the one with the ripped mask with the beard coming through and all that. Just perfect. Amazing stuff. Mangrove Pierce. Hey, Mangrove Pierce. Haven't seen that name in a while. I hope you're doing well, sir. Thanks for joining. He says, hello, Dean. How have you been? Not too bad, man. Your channel has taken a rather horror-esque turn, which I love. Are there any 1/6 horror icons that you would be delighted to add to your collection? Werewolves, maybe. Absolutely werewolves, man. I was thinking that as soon as I was reading that comment, I'm already thinking werewolves. Yeah, man. The Howling, Eddie, the werewolf from The Howling, either a custom one or an official one, even if it's all sculpted, but it's in 1/6 scale. I mean, obviously, you'd want hair. But yeah, The Howling. See, American Werewolf for London, I love that movie, but because he's on all fours, he would look a bit weird on the shelf. But biped howling werewolf on its hind legs, standing there looking terrifying, would be amazing. Or the werewolf from Bad Moon. We'll see how that goes. Maybe 1/6 scale, we'll get an official Long Chaney Wolfman. That'd be cool. But yeah, man, the collection definitely heading in a bit more of a horror direction. I mean, I've still got all my DC stuff. I love all that stuff, but I don't know. I probably might start to let some of those pieces go quite soon, just to make space and to get some cash together. We'll see. But yeah, definitely love the horror stuff the most at the moment. But Batman Begins is still my absolute favorite movie of all time. So I won't be getting rid of any of my Batman Begins stuff. But do I really need as many Ben Affleck Batmans as I've got? Not really. I just don't care enough. I'll probably get rid of one of my Michael Keaton Batmans. I'll keep the Batman Returns one, sell the 89 Batman. By the way, folks, if you're watching, I probably will be selling my 89 Hot Toys Batman with a custom wired cape as well as the stock cape, all boxed up, all the accessories present and correct. Great condition. He doesn't pose very well because of his thick rubber suit, but he looks fantastic on the shelf, especially with the wired cape blowing in the wind. Gives him a lot more life. So if you're interested, I'll announce it officially at some point soon. But if you're watching, if you want an 89 Hot Toys Batman, talk to me. Get in touch. Let's see. Here we go. Just getting back to my comments here, getting back to the right one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Mega Man X. A playable demo is out now for Aliens Fireteam. Is it? It's coming out next month. There's a playable demo out now? I didn't know that. Is it on PlayStation or what? Because I got a PlayStation. I'll play the demo. I'll try that out for sure. I'll have to go check that out later on. Kev's Matrix says, "Hey Dean, sorry, deleted my message. Hope you're able to get the deluxe Ash. A Pennywise in trapdoor will be fun. Haha. Pennywise in the trapdoor. All right. What, like putting Pennywise in the trapdoor of the Evil Dead figure or something? Maybe. But yeah, can't wait to get Ash. K&O Collectibles figure torture like Sid in Toy Story. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Well, no, because Sid in Toy Story, he's just a evil kid. Like he's just all the time he's evil. I was a very sweet, glint in the eye. Oh, isn't he cute? But behind closed doors, like drilling faces off Star Wars figures and melting them and that. So yeah. Evil Alex, hey Evil Alex, this is. Did you see the Dune trailer? Love the director and the old film. I haven't seen the trailer or the original film. I've never seen any Dune stuff. I have not. It's one of them things I just never got around to watching. Then Mike Echo said, "What's up, Dean? Massive respect to Mike Echo." And then he's confirming part 7, The New Blood. Ah, awesome. K&O Collectibles, Dean, recommend any figures from Mezco or 3-0? Well, Mezco, the 112 stuff they do, everything that I've seen, everything has been amazing. So I definitely recommend checking out the 112 scale Mezco figures, whether they be the horror ones or the comic book stuff or whatever else they've done. They've done so much. Massive respect to Mezco, seriously. And 3-0, what have I got by 3-0? I mean, I've got Leatherface by 3-0. That's a fantastic looking piece. Not perfect. I had to fix the hairline and color correct his shirt a little bit. And then they did the Halloween part 6 Myers, didn't they? Which was okay. Not too bad. I used it for parts in the end, just the knife and right here. Where is it? I know he's over there. My Bootface Myers has the 3-0 knife, and I've used the boots on one of my figures as well. Good coveralls. Just wasn't mad keen on the head sculpt, but I'm not mad keen on the part 6 look for Michael Myers anyway. But yeah, man, both those companies, 3-0 and Mezco, I got respect for them. Not really a bad word to say about them. Certainly not for Mezco. That Chucky that I got recently, the what scale is it? What scale is that? I don't know. The one I reviewed where he's got the Child's Play 2 knife sticking out of his hand. But yeah, amazing work by them. And then Mega Man X is saying hi to Mike Echo. He's saying OG collector in the house. Yeah, triple. Put a triple on that. Triple OG. Show him some damn respect. Yeah, man. JB Beats. Hello, JB Beats in the house. Welcome back. He says, hi, Dean. How are you? Not too bad. Did you see the So-So Toys SST blah, blah, blah? I'm not even going to give So-So Toys a moment of my time. No. I used to help them review stuff and then they just, they were quite rude. So I'm not going to give them any love. Mike Echo, I see a Captain Spaulding from the Devil's Rejects 1/6 scale on eBay recently. Ooh, Captain Spaulding. I definitely want him with the Psychos. That would be great. And he looks really different from everyone else. That would be amazing, man. And then Mike Echo says, then you should do a Southern American accent because you look like an American with your hat like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Here he is. ARC89. That's the collector on YouTube who does amazing dioramas for his NECA Predator stuff. Check him out. Like I said, got to check him out, guys. Says, hey Dean, good to see you. There is a statue of the Howling. Oh yeah. Wait, both 1/4 polystone and a 1/6 scale PVC. I've got. You sure it's 1/6 scale? Because I know that was it PCS? They've done the 1/4 scale big premium format kind of Howling, and then they did a shrunk down version, which I do have, but it's shrunk down. It's more like maybe just under 7-inch scale. If they did a 1/6 scale version that I don't know about, then I need that. I need confirmation on that at ARC. Yeah, if there is a 1/6 scale howling werewolf, I need it. I'll sell what I need to sell. But yeah, welcome back, ARC. Mega Man X. If someone made a pig face figure from Saw, would you buy it? Nah, I know who you mean. Wouldn't be interested in that one myself. I mean, I bet it would be a cool looking piece to have. I mean, if I was a rich, if I had silly money, you know, like a big mansion and silly money that I could just splooge on whatever, then yeah, sure, I get a pig face. But in my current situation, no, I got to be very careful. Kev's Matrix. Anyone watch Space Jam 2? Very fun. Very fun. Very fun one, surprisingly. No, I haven't even seen a trailer really. And you know what? As much as a Michael Jordan fan as I am, I've never actually seen Space Jam the original. I've seen little snippets here and there, but I have never actually sat down and watched Space Jam. It's probably on the Disney Channel, so I could try and look for it on there. And then Shadow Fergo says, "I want that Wolf Predator." I want the latest one by Hot Toys. Yeah, they did a damn good job with that one. Then Briscoe says the Mezco 112 horror figures are great for practicing customs and weathering blood techniques as well. All right, yeah, yeah, man. I love what I've seen. The Jason figure from Mezco 112 scale was amazing. The Evil Dead Ash, Evil Dead 2 Ash from Mezco was fantastic. So many options with that one. And I've got the Pennywise and Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers from the 78 film. I guess we're still waiting for the Halloween 2 Mezco 112. So they're doing that, aren't they? Is that right? Mangrove. Dean, could you imagine 1/6 scale werewolves, fur and all, from Dog Soldiers with a diorama by Glenn Page? That would be magical. I don't need to say anything else. You just said it all right there. Because Glenn Page could bash that out, man. He could bash out basically. Let me. Or should I get it? I'll get it. Hang on, wait there. Oh, that's got the back to it. But yeah, I forgot my Dog Soldiers werewolf that's on display. I don't have the backdrop displayed with it, just the floor. But I don't know if you can see. This is my boxed up one. You see how it comes with the wall with all the bullet holes, and there's a window that's been boarded up with wooden boards. Glenn Page could do that easy. So man, even if it is sculpted like this one, I wouldn't mind. I mean, look at that. I know you can't really see it. It's only 720p on the camera, folks, but I've done videos on this. Loads of other people on YouTube have as well. Dog Soldiers, my favorite horror movie of all time. This company is Sota Toys, who unfortunately, they had to shut down. I think they're another company now, but they used to do some amazing stuff. They're the ones who made that huge mega scale pumpkin head that I have, thanks to Mark and Irene. But they did the werewolf in grey and brown, and then there was also a grey, really bloody version. They did the Dune figure there that you can see. They did the character from Legend. You see that Thing figure with the diorama of the dog and everything. I mean, this was just a certain series. This is like series 3. And then series 4 was the Leprechaun, Reanimator, Jeepers Creepers 2, and Tremors. They made Tremors, a Tremor box set, apparently. I've never even seen that. Maybe they closed down before Tremors got released. I've never seen a Tremors figure, but they were making them. And sometimes Sota Toys would make big versions of these because, oh man, can you imagine this werewolf in quarter scale or even 1/6 scale? I would be so happy. I mean, surely it's not impossible with all this 3D printing technology and stuff. Surely someone could 3D scan this werewolf and make it 1/6 scale. Is that possible? Could someone do that? Even if it was just frozen in a pose, I don't care. I could paint it myself. I know I could paint something like that. You know, oh man, if anyone out there watching this, it's just occurred to me now, but if anyone's got a 3D printer, I think Glenn Page has one, but I don't know if he could do something like that. I'm not sure how it works, but man, I would love to have this in 1/6 scale. But yeah, folks, gush session for Dog Soldiers. I've got to be careful because I've got a chicken pie in the oven. It takes a long time to cook. I've got it on a very slow heat, so we're good. But I got to keep an eye on the oven because I've got a chicken pie. Oh, I'm so hungry. And then ARC just popped up saying I'll upload some on my Instagram. I've sent quite a few across to America. All right. Am I following you on Instagram, ARC? I'm not sure. I know I've subscribed to you on YouTube. Remind me later on. Send me a little message somewhere just saying, here's my Instagram name. I probably already am now, but just in case I'm not, remind me later and I'll check it out. Where we go? Where we go? Where we go? Where are we? Okay. Yes. Just making sure. Where are we? Okay. Okay. Cormega 29. Hey, Cormega 29. He says, Dean, I have to get that Evil Dead figure, deluxe with base. Have to add it to the horror lineup. Already have all the 7-inch figures of Ash. Yeah, I've got a few. I've got a few NECA Ash figures. I've got the one of the versions they did of Evil Dead 2. I've got two of them actually. The Ultimate Evil Dead 2 Ash, because I couldn't choose between the evil Ash or the regular Ash. Great figure. And then they released it a whole bunch more times with extra bits and stuff. And I did get one of them. Actually, I got two of them from the Ash versus Evil Dead TV show, series 1, I guess. One of them in his kind of supermarket clothes, and the other one, yeah, just amazing head sculpts, really amazing, accurate head sculpts on those little figures by NECA, and they're just getting better and better. I mean, look at Doc Brown from Back to the Future. That's an amazing one. Andre, selling Batman through Figure Pit, Dean. Oh no, well maybe. I did speak to Nick about that, and he gave me a good price, but I know I could get more for it selling privately, because it does come with a custom cape, and it's just a matter of I need more money than I need to make a certain amount. It's actually to fund the Ash figure, because did the deposit. And now I need to get the money together for the actual full payment, and I'm not too sure, like I said earlier, how quickly Asmus are going to release this Ash figure, so I need to be ready for that. So I know the main reason I'm selling the 89 Batman by Hot Toys is to fund Ash, and that's like $350, I think. So yeah, no, I'll probably be selling that privately, folks. You can message me about it on Instagram or Facebook. Talking about Sid, psychopath. Mega Man X. I don't know what platform the demo is on for Aliens Fireteam. I saw a video of it on YouTube. It looks 10 times better than Predator Hunting Grounds, in my opinion. Interesting. Is there any single player though for this new this new Aliens game? We'll see. I wish the Predator Hunting Ground had some, even if it was just bots, that you're playing against. Just really wish there was some single player for that game. Mangrove, or a cabin-esque diorama by Glenn Page to complement the Asmus toys. Ash, yeah, you could do that easy. That would be spicy. But yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing. And I was disappointed that this didn't catch on, because when I had the idea for this, Glenn Page was able to do it so quickly, and it fits so perfectly with those Hot Toys. What they like, that certain style. Oh, hold on a minute. What's going on? Every time. But yeah, Glenn Page made this for me in like 2 seconds, and it's for the backdrop for my Joaquin Phoenix custom Joker figure. I mean, you've got the subway sign, so it's New York, or well, that kind of feel. You got the Murray Franklin poster on the wall. You got a clown from the front cover of the newspaper that he sees. Beautiful weathering on this, but it just, there you go, just done. I mean, Glenn Page can make you any, whatever you want. You can have like different color bricks. You can have any poster, any images, graffiti, whatever. Just amazing. I can't remember why I'm talking about this. What was the question? Old man brain. Yeah, but for Evil Dead Ash by Asmus, yeah, Glenn Page could make you just a wall like this, just something simple, something the same shape and dimensions as the base that it comes with, the Henrietta base. Like, see, you could just have it kind of, just the base would slot perfectly here, and then you can have like a window that's boarded up with some blood splattered on it. Easy peasy, Japanesey, man. Get in touch. Can you say that now? In the times we're living in, I just said it, and instantly my brain said, "Ooh, is that acceptable?" I don't know. But yeah, I mean, just case in point, and he can bash this out for you easy. It's not even expensive, Easy. Get in touch. Glenn Page, Cult Creations, Instagram, Facebook. Roy. All right. I see smoke, he says. What? Where? Okay. Where were we? Give me a second, guys. I'm seeing talk about Power Rangers and stuff. What's that about? Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Cormega 29. Love the figure pit update vids, by the way. I liked it when you did the figure news videos. Love to get your opinion. Yeah, man, there's been so many announcements. We'll have to get another one happening soon. Mega Man X, the Power Rangers and Rambo figures by 3-0 look awesome. And did 3-0 make those the Michael Bay turtles? Because we have them. We probably, I don't know if we still have them at the figure pit. I have to check, but we had all of them apart from Raphael. And they were fantastically detailed. Really amazing stuff. But yeah, got respect for 3-0. Even more respect for Mezco. Mad love for NECA. It's only really Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles that I've got a little bit of an issue with, you know? I mean, it's first world problems. What are you going to do? But I'm just saying, they're not as high in my regard as they used to be. More so with Hot Toys. Sideshow, they do what they do. You know, they're making some cool horror stuff. What's that lol about the... Oh, right, yeah. Okay. K&O Collectibles. Still plan on getting the Xenomorph when I have the funds, unless he's gone off the figure pit by now. All right. Which one was that? Is that the little one we had? Then Mangrove Pierce says, sorry, I've been MIA, missing in action. But the wife is pregnant and things have been sort of crazy as of late. Oh, congratulations, Mangrove Pierce. Got a little baby coming. Watch out. Yeah, man. Little bundles of joy. Evil Alex, I don't know if it's spoiler or not for you. So I ask if you want to talk about what Gordon Green said in an interview days ago about Halloween Kills and Ends. I read it. If you don't, I'm cool with it. Oh, what is that? Maybe about the, like I said earlier, about, I haven't read my Total Film magazine all the way through yet, but I did see the bit where he was talking about how Halloween Ends takes place, spoiler alert, 3 to 4 years after Halloween Kills. So you got a nice big gap of time there. I was very curious. What the hell's Michael Myers up to in all that time? Where does he go? He must be, I don't know. What the hell? What the hell is like a 61, 62, 61-year-old Michael Myers who's got a fingers blown off, bullet hole wounds, and a shot to the face? What's he going to be doing for, like, maybe he goes off to recover? I don't know. That's really interesting, though. I can't wait to see what's up. Scott to be kidding says, do you enjoy any cool board games? I love me some horror board games and am well into Zombicide, Night of the Living Dead. You should check it out. I haven't played any board games in the longest time. And when I did, they were like 80s, pretty standard, you know, like, I can't remember. You got Mousetrap was one of them, Operation Classic. A few others, nothing too complicated. I never really understood Monopoly. I was too young. It was a bit boring for me at the age that when I was introduced to it. I was like fucking 9 or 10. I was like, I don't want to play this. But I tell you the truth, now that I'm, you know, with me lady, I'd be up for sitting down with her and trying a board game, something that I could at least. Oh man, I mean, if someone makes a Halloween board game, you know, I can see that, like the way Andrew from the Keyboard Warriors channel and Iconic Studios, he made an official They Live board game, and that looks amazing. So if something like that happened with Halloween, I'd get that for sure, or Predator, or Alien, or Freddy, you know, all of those guys. Chucky board game, like that. Yeah. ARC That's the one. I thought it was one's. Oh, okay, yeah. He's talking about the howling statue. Thank God there isn't a 1/6 scale howling statue because I'd be freaking out right now. I'd have to end the stream and get on that right now. That's how much I'd want that. Um, sorry to break your heart. You have a smaller version. That's a cool statue. Yeah, man. I mean, I wish I had the big one, but I'm fine with just having that little one. At least I have a representation. It was more about just getting a representation of the howling in the room, and I have that now. It's not as big as I'd like, but it's pretty damn cool. And that was thanks to Slasher Junkie on YouTube. He helped me get one in America. I just saw him review one, and I just sent him a message. And God bless him, you know, he said straight away, "Sure, no problem, man. I'll get it for you. Send me the money, and I'll strip it over to you." And he did straight away. Legend, absolute legend. Bit disappointed to hear about this new He-Man series on Netflix being very, you know, doing the whole woke thing, and apparently, spoiler alert, from what I heard, I haven't seen any of it yet, but apparently He-Man and Skeletor is like the first episode is them fighting, and then they sort of go away, and then it's all the sort of, yeah, it gets a bit pandering. So I don't know if I'm going to give any of my time to that. It's a shame though, because it would have been cool for He-Man to come back in a big way. We'll see. I mean, I might just watch the first episode, see how I feel. It was the channel called Double Toasted. Check them out, folks. They reviewed the He-Man series, and from what they said, I was a little bit. I'll see it for myself at some point. Evil Alex, the new trailer for Dune looks insanely good. Check it out. I might do. I've got no interest in Dune, to be honest with you. I'll try and check it out though. Mike Echo triple OG says, I'm hoping to get in contact with Shadow Fergo soon to just get a Lamson knife. Yeah, man, I seriously recommend you do. Another one right here. I mean, look at that, man. You can't mess with that. Look at that. Beautiful. So sharp. Ow. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful work. Ooh, the Briscoe says Mezco have shown prototypes for Halloween 2, Mars, so hopefully they officially announce it soon. Oh, okay. So it hasn't been officially announced yet. That's interesting. ARC, I can sculpt a 1/4 werewolf. I've done many. Really? Damn. I'll upload some on my Instagram. I've sent quite a few across to America. Oh, when he said that before, I thought he was talking about dioramas, which I know he does as well. But so you can sculpt a werewolf. Holy crap. We need to talk. We need to conversate. We need to share some words back and forth. Excellent, man. ARC, he also says, yeah, you are. I just haven't uploaded. Oh, right. Okay. So I am subscribed to him on Instagram as well, I think. Oh, cool. But he says his Instagram is ARC_artwork89. Okay. I have to double check that. Make sure that I am. He says I am. Can't remember. But yeah, everyone. ARC, place to be. Kevin Litchford. Hey, Kevin Litchford. Hey, buddy. He says, what's up, Dean? Just getting off work. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday to you too, sir. Hope you're doing well. Kevin Litchford. Legend. Legendary. Good buddy. Mangrove Pierce. Private question. You don't have to answer if it makes you feel uncomfortable, but are you and your lovely lady doing okay? I hope so. Oh, yeah, man. We're doing good. We're doing fine. Everything's cool. Everything's good in Loveland. Yes. Thanks for asking. K&L Collectibles. I'm playing Sonic Force. Force is on Switch right now. It's really good. Pays homage to the classic franchise. Pays homage to the classic franchise. Well, I haven't played that. I'm very, very uninitiated, very unfamiliar with what Nintendo are up to these days. I see Nick has the Switch or something, one of them things. It looked amazing. But no, I just, you know, I was on my Xbox 360 for many years, and then I got an Xbox One, and then I got a PlayStation 4 Pro. And since I've been on the Pro, that's all I go near, really, to be honest. But I'm sure I'm missing out on some really good stuff from Nintendo. Very unique games that they produce. Where was I? Yes, here we go. Okay. Kev's Matrix. Did you watch Fear Street on Netflix? Very fun horror films. I've seen part 1 and 2, and I still need to watch part 3, but I enjoyed part 1 and 2. Preferred part 2 is the one I prefer so far. Really good. Really enjoyed part 2. And looking forward to watching part 3 at some point. Well, speaking of me lady, she'd never seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, and last night we watched the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man film, which she enjoyed, and it was just nice watching them with someone else again. And God, man, I just can't stress it enough. I know part 3, I'm not a big fan of part 3, but Jesus, Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1 and 2, he just nailed it, man. Everyone nailed it. Great casting. Tobey Maguire, perfect. I mean, that's still, to me, I don't care what anyone says, just amazing. The scale, the really captured the scale of New York City and Spider-Man just swinging around. It's just gets your heart pumping. The music by Danny Elfman, amazing. And I love those first 2 films so much. We started watching part 2. I chose to watch the extended. I forgot there was an extended cut of part 2. So when we were on the Blu-ray on the menu, it said theatrical cut or extended. And I thought, let's do the extended. But then, like the elevator scene where he gets in the elevator with the guy, and it's a bit awkward because Spider-Man's all suited up and he's lost his powers and he has to get in the lift. That bit's way longer in the extended cut, and it's not as funny as the theatrical cut. That part. But yeah, it's nice seeing Bruce Campbell. From Evil Dead, obviously, in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films again. Nice seeing that. But yeah, we need to finish watching Spider-Man 2. She liked it though. She liked it. I just love those films. It made me sort of crave. I used to have the Hot Toys Sam Raimi Spider-Man figure, but it was pretty dated now. I'm hoping they do, as much as they're doing so much Marvel and Disney stuff, it would be nice to get another Sam Raimi Spider-Man updated suit. And Jermaine says, I love how you always turn up the volume on the gangster music. I can't help it, man. Can't help it. Like I said, I just want to borrow a convertible, like a 64 Impala. Just roll down the street making the smell something bad face the whole time. Just what's that smell? Roy. Okay, where was I? Okay, here we go. Oh, right, yeah. So Fear Street. Yeah. I know Ryan Harper is making some custom Fear Street head sculpts. And it was really nice. Ryan Harper and myself, we put together 2 1/6 scale Myers figures for Christopher Nelson. And we sent them along, and he shouted us out on his podcast, The Thing with Two Heads, the last one they did. About 15 minutes in, if you want to see it. But it was amazing, man, because Christopher Nelson's a hero of mine now. I mean, I admit a few years ago I didn't know who he was, but when I look back, it was because of Halloween 2018. He came to my attention, and I love what he did with that mask. I think he's made the best mask since the original, and it's just, I mean, sometimes I prefer the 2018 mask to any of them. But when you look back on what Christopher Nelson's worked on, he worked on Bad Moon, one of my favorite werewolf movies from years and years and years ago. He worked on Killer Croc from Suicide Squad, won an Oscar for that. He's worked on so much stuff. Oh, ARC just sent me a message on Instagram, so I'll be able to find that easy now. But yeah, I'm really glad that Christopher Nelson got those figures, and Ryan Harper did an amazing job on the head sculpts that he did for him, and weathering the 2018 coveralls and stuff. Where are we? Mega Man X. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's multiplayer only. Oh, what? The Aliens game. If there was a single player mode, I'd pick it up in a heartbeat. Yeah, me too. Albert says, what are you looking to get for your 89 Batman? I don't know, man. With things like that, I've got a price in my head. Message me. Like, we'll talk. Seems distasteful to say it. Like, bleh. It's like when people ask me how much does Simon charge for a mask. It's like, ain't my business to tell you that, man. Like his prices may have changed. So when it comes to selling stuff privately, private message me and we'll talk. Cormega, I bought a custom Book of the Dead online to display with my Ash figure and the old DVD cover of the Book of the Dead. Very cool. Yeah, I've got that. The DVD Book of the Dead, thanks to some awesome folks in the community got in touch. Night Sight 77. Do you know where I could find a Daft Toys Bane outfit other than eBay? Not now, not really. With all this weird stuff that's happening with places like Toys Wonderland and all these other stores, online stores, getting in trouble. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with that. But eBay, that's where I'd look if I was after that. Albert says Trivial Pursuit Ultimate Horror Edition is pretty cool. Really? Oh, okay. Oh, is that just a bunch of just questions about horror movies? I'd play that. I'd be, well, there's a whole lot I haven't seen, so I don't know if I'd be that good, but yeah, that's interesting. Evil says if you're a Transformers fan, you should check out the figures from MU Model. They are metal and the joints are magnetic. Some of the best Transformers I've seen. That sounds amazing. That does. That sounds amazing. So they're metal and magnetic. Very, very cool. Have you ever bought from what's this? Anime Gamey? Is that how you say it? I've never heard of them. ARC UK retailer that sells statues and figures. Wondered if you ever bought from them. No, man, I've never heard of those. To be honest with you, first I've seen. Right. Evil. Oh no, I did that one. K&L Collectibles. That's like my disappointment with the Resident Evil Netflix series. Why make it anime? Makes no sense. He says. Oh. Mangrove Pierce. Dean, I could talk about horror movies all day. Say, what do you think about the Wishmaster movie franchise? Would you be interested in adding Wishmaster to your collection? Yeah, man. I've recently watched with me Moxie, me lady, watched Wishmaster Part 1 with her on Netflix a little while back. Really enjoyed it. It was way more gory than I thought it was going to be, especially the beginning. And I've seen maybe Part 2 years and years and years ago randomly, and I can't remember much about it. But yeah, I do like Wishmaster, the movies, and I think the character, oh God, I know his name. What's his name? Bugger. His actual name. Does it sound like Genie or something? Genie? It's not Genie. It sounds like that. It's like a weird alternative version of that. I don't know. But yeah, I would. Yeah, man. And Jeepers Creepers, the creeper from that, I'd love to have him in the collection. Just with the option of having the wings spread as well, like magnetic wings. Look at that. 33 mother flippers, 33 likes. That's nice. I like it when you got the synchronicity. And then Mega Man X is talking to Mike Echo. Are you planning on picking up the new 1/6 Dexter? Yeah, because Mike Echo used to make some badass custom Dexter stuff. Yeah. K&L Collectibles. My only system right now, unfortunately. All right. He wants to get another PS4. Yeah. Evil Alex. Trailer is out for the Neil Blomkamp film. It's a sci-fi horror called Demonic. Oh, okay. I haven't seen the trailer for that, but he does good stuff, so I'll definitely check that out. I have to remember to watch that one. Maybe I'll get reminded when I'm scrolling along Facebook or something. All right, we done 1 hour 17 minutes. I've got to check on my pie in a minute, guys. I'll come back to you in a minute. What's this? Have a look at my werewolf statues. I'm going to check them out right now, man. Let's just see. I want to see these. Where is he? I know he sent me a message, but where is it? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there he is. Of course he is. There he is. Oh, that was genuinely an accident that I went. I just the inner werewolf came out when I saw it. Did not mean to do that. Wow. So yeah, man, look at that. Look at that. That's some badass werewolf action right there. Nice. Oh man, look at that werewolf head. I wonder how big that is. That's pretty badass. Look at that. Very nice. And also a running werewolf. That's badass. Look at that. How big is that, man? That's a beautiful piece. How big is that? That is sick. That's probably my favorite of those bunch. Oh, look at that. Tearing ass through the woods, coming to get you. Don't go to sleep. Yeah. My magazine didn't arrive today. Yeah, you're probably going to get the bloody subscription only version, you lucky bugger. My front cover sucks. Back to the comments. Back to them. God, there's a lot of comments. Jesus. I mean, I'm grateful, but I'm also hungry. Whoa. There's a lot. Okay, here we go. I got to find where I was. Okay, here we go. Ethan, just lost 2 friends because of something I did. I hope this won't affect my depression. All I did want vent my feelings, and that was all wrong. Oh, okay, okay. Well, what's it? You know, you make amends. Buy 'em a bucket of KFC. You could do some pretty nasty stuff to me, but if you turn up with a bucket, a 10-piece, you know, no drumsticks, no thighs, we can talk. Put it right with some chicken, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Mugwump in the house. Hey, Mugwump. Evening Dean / all. Last Night on Earth is zombie themed survival horror board game. That's an absolute blast in the right company. You might dig it. That's a nice suggestion, Mugwump. That does sound cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here again. Evil Alex, I even lose. What's this? I even love Spider-Man 3 for all the memes. For the memes alone, it's one of the funny, bad, good films. Yeah, man. Well, Spider-Man 3 is not all bad for sure, man. There's some amazing sequences in that film with Spider-Man doing his thing, no doubt about it. Yeah, it was just Venom and Sandman. I don't know. Maybe if because that's the thing in Spider-Man 2, they kind of hint at Lizard, you know, because Doctor. Oh damn it, what's his name? The guy who plays Lizard. You can see he's missing his arm, which gives you the hint, you know. So maybe Sam Raimi wanted to have Lizard be the main villain in the third movie, but I guess the studio really wanted Venom, and he wasn't too keen on that, so he kind of just did it how he did it. But yeah, man. Uh, Yeah, Spider-Man 3. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan, but I didn't even buy it because I've got these beautiful Japanese exclusive steel books of Spider-Man 1 and 2 by Sam Raimi, but I didn't buy part 3. Just I didn't really want it in the collection. I thought Spider-Man 2 ends quite cool, you know. I mean, spoiler alert, you've had enough time to watch Spider-Man 2 by now. The way it ends, where Mary Jane, they finally decide they're going to be together, and she, you know, she's in the wedding dress. She says, "Go get him, Tiger," when she uses the police scanner. That's a really good ending, you know, because they're together at last. They're going to just, you know, take the risk and be together. Spider-Man goes off. What an ending to Spider-Man 2. Probably best have left it there, or at least Spider-Man 3 could have been better. But yeah, I think Spider-Man 2, perfect ending, really, for that. Where's my comments gone? Here we go. um, oh man, so many comments, so little time. Okay. I might just have to pick, to be honest, guys. There's so many comments here. I might just have to pick the juiciest ones at this point. Let me just go check this chicken pie I got in the oven, make sure it's not burning, and then I'll come back to you and we'll get to the juicy comments. But just give me 2 minutes. Not going to be my usual tea break. I'm just going to check the oven. I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. That chicken pie is done. Damn it. So yeah, what I'm going to do, just as a precaution, I'm going to screenshot all of these comments, and then I will next Friday. I'll start by addressing all of these comments I haven't got to yet. So let me just get to where I was. I see a question about favorite scene in Dog Soldiers. Can't wait to get to that. And some good stuff about Sam Raimi, Spider-Man. There's just so much here, folks. There's no way I'm going to be able to answer all these in time. But let me take screenshots of all of these comments. All right, screenshot, got that one. Now let's get the next one. Screenshot. And I will definitely start the next live stream by answering all of these questions. God, that's going to be a long live stream, isn't it? Oh, Jin. Albert Garcia says for the name of the genie or the Wishmaster geezer, Jin. Yeah, that's right. Just making sure I get all these screenshotted, guys. Screenshotting all the comments. And I will get back to you. Might even check in for a quick live stream during the week. Actually, I probably will do that. I'll do a quick midweek live stream this week just to get to these questions. There's another one just coming there. But I've still got some time now. But I've screenshotted all of these, folks. So I will answer all of the questions. But I really should wrap it up very soon, folks, because that food is well and truly cooked. I don't want it to get cold. Hiccup. Dancing Peter is the best scene. Well, I guess. Maybe. What is your thoughts about the new Batman Begins premium format? I will be doing a video on that. I mentioned earlier in the review. I'm just waiting for some more pictures to be released. But if they're not coming soon, then I will just do a my thoughts video on the pictures that we have seen so far. I will be addressing that on the channel very soon, giving you my thoughts on the Sideshow premium format Batman Begins. That is coming. I also thought Kurt Connors, that's it, Kurt Connors, Dr. Connors, yeah, the lizard was going to be in the Sam Raimi Part 3, the bummer. Yeah, Donny Daz. Hey, Donny Daz. K&L Collectibles says, enjoy your chicken pie, sir. I'm enjoying some stuffed crust pepperoni. I wish I liked pizza, man. I wish I did. I don't like cheese. I never have. Obviously, pizza, cheese, pretty, they go hand in hand. People say, why don't you just order a pizza without cheese? Who wants to be that guy? Can I get a pizza with no cheese on it? They're like, yeah, and then they spit on your pizza and wee on it and poo on it and all that. Nah, poo. That's a bit extreme. But yeah, not a cheese fan. Not a fan of the cheese, to be honest. All right. Let me just choose the juiciest comment. Let's see. Juicy. Chicken pot pie. Midweek stream sounds cool. Yeah, Larian, I'll do it just so I can catch up with some of these other comments I've missed because there's quite a few there. There we go. What's your favorite scene? What's my favorite scene in Dog Soldiers? My favorite scene in Dog Soldiers. I'm not sure if there's one particular. There is a couple. The bit where they first get to the little house in the middle of nowhere, and they go back out to their Jeep or Megan's Jeep, and they discover that the engine of the Jeep has been completely torn out and shredded, so that they're stuck where they are, and you see the werewolves sort of slowly sort of emerging from the mist and the trees and stuff, and they're all watching them. That bit I find amazing. And also the bit where Spoon, the first major encounter in the house where the werewolves are trying to get in, and Spoon's there, and he's got one door in front of him and one door behind him, and he's trying to keep an eye on both doors where the werewolves are trying to get in. That bit is terrifying. And when I finally saw Dog Soldiers at the cinema, the sound was so good with the surround sound. Obviously, I heard things that I never heard at home when I watched it, and I've seen that film on Blu-ray and DVD so many times. But seeing Dog Soldiers in the cinema, you could hear the werewolves. The sound design was amazing. Even just in talking scenes where the werewolves weren't around, you could hear them really quietly in the background, just growling every now and then. Really scary, really well done. Oh, and I love the scene where Sergeant, oh, not Cooper, that's the blonde one. Wells, is it? The Sean Pertwee, when he's upstairs sleeping, healing from his wounds. And you get that shot of the huge werewolf just looming over his bed, like when it comes in the window and it's just standing over him while he's sleeping. Oh, nightmares, nightmare fuel. But yeah, man, Dog Soldiers, love that movie. Right. So, guys, I'll probably have to go now. But thank you all of you for tuning in again. So loyal. You're an awesome bunch of folks. And like I said, I will bring you a video on my thoughts on the Sideshow premium format Batman Begins. And I'll check in with you sometime during the week just to catch up on the questions that I missed. I'm going to take a screenshot of the one Mangrove Pierce just sent me because I'm going to save it. I want to save as many as I can. So yeah, do that one. I will talk to you soon, Dean. Have a good weekend. There's Mike Echo, and then ARC says, take care, Dean, with a chicken and a bit of pie. Yeah. Yummy. Sweet. But yeah, I need to get in touch with ARC, talk to him about this whole werewolf thing, because he's got mad skills. Looks very, very cool. Mega Man X says, peace out, Dean. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry it's not as long as usual. But like I said, I will make it up to you during the week. I'll come back at you at some point during the week and just finish off these questions. But until then, I'm starving and I need my food. So, yeah, man. Thank you, all of you, again for watching, and I will check in with you soon. Thanks, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.